All right, guys, today we're going to go look at Walmart. Obviously, great store, big staple all over North America. I think they really stepped up their game during the pandemic about online shopping and whatnot. They were doing free 2-day shipping, over $35 orders, which was amazing. I used them nonstop when we were in lockdown. I thought it was great. And that was the first time that I started using Walmart's stuff, and that was it. I was hooked after that. So obviously they have extremely competitive pricing with Amazon, and for a company to say that one company is going to be able to compete at a high level with Amazon, it's going to be Walmart, and I think they've been doing a great job of it. Of course, they have Walmart grocery stores that are coming out now. Now Amazon has Whole Foods, but Walmart stores are definitely more cost effective, so that's great. And I'm seeing their this has nothing to do with the story, but just something that popped into my head. You can just do a lot of home stuff at Walmart as compared to Wayfair, Bed Bath & Beyond. I mean, those are great competitors of those two companies, Wayfair, Bed Bath & Beyond. So let's see what Walmart is doing. Right next to our two homes in Mexico, we have a Walmart. They're all over the place, and they do a great job, and they definitely are something to watch. And today, I actually did buy a tracker share on them, and I will show you why right now. So before we get started, let me zoom out and just check. Remember, I always zoom out and take a peek at the long-term chart just to see if we're in any kind of 50% rule or such thing, and we're not. So let's get into a 3-month chart and start taking a look and see what we got here. So the first thing I noticed and that I really liked, and the first thing that I always look at when I'm looking at a chart, is the long-term trend. And I saw that Walmart was just barely starting with that. I should use a pink. Just barely starting to come up right through that 32% line. So right now, if I just move my little thing, I can see that so take a peek right here when I click over here. We are at 34.83%. So we've crossed over that 32% area, which I am a big fan of, and that is the reason that I threw the tracker share on. Second, I went to look over here at my moving averages. Now, we are over our purple. I do not like that we're going into our 50 and 100 day that are right on each other. I still haven't decided where I'm going to add to this position. I haven't decided if I'm going to add when my green engulfing candlesticks break up like that over the 200-day moving average, or if I'm going to add before that. I really haven't decided yet. I'm going to see what tomorrow holds for me and see what the volume's doing. Now, if I can get some really big green volume tomorrow that kind of propels me right there, I might go ahead and add to it, because hopefully the next day I would be hoping to get a follow through of volume and candlestick. So let's see what's going to happen. But over here on my long-term chart, what I want to see is, and I think I will, a continuation of big green engulfing candlestick like that. Now, what we also could see is, let's pull up a line chart just to make sure. So we are getting a little bit of a run here. We're creating those lower highs here, 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 and here. What I might want to see tomorrow, actually, and very good possibility because of these moving averages right here, is that this stock will run up to those moving averages, and then it will just kind of go like that, pull back on me a little bit. And it might pull back to this 135 area or something. And then I'll get momentum and volume that will propel me through the two moving averages that I am circling right here. So a nice W might be something to something good to add on. So let's see. After I look at all my charts, I will give you a summary at the end of exactly what I would do. But I'm thinking right now that I might like to see a little bit of a pullback candlestick, a green candle that maybe is something just like that tomorrow. So I'm still deciding. I want to look at some more factors. So let's go over to the daily chart and see what we got. So I like that we are just we're kind of consolidating in this area. If you look at our resistance, 37.30 and 132. Let's call it 133 to 137. So the stock price is kind of just lingering. It dropped here, but you can see it came back up. So it's kind of just lingering in this area. What's really going to push it through is volume. That's what we need, is a lot of volume. It's great that we cleared this 25-day moving average. I just want to double check. I look at these things so much, sometimes I forget. But same thing here, guys. If you want to do a swing trade, if you want to do a swing trade for sure, I think that you need to clear these moving averages. So what I want to do, if I'm just trading this on a 1 to 5 day time frame, engulfing candlestick, probably get something like that, and then you have to break out above. You have to break out above that 200-day moving average if you want to trade this on a swing. I do not see a lot of profits being made between right here and the 50-day and 100-day moving average, especially since they're crossing over, which makes it a little bit more powerful, but it's really no big deal from that aspect. So let's go to a day trading chart and let's see what we got. Of course, this is the 15-minute chart. What do we got down here? We have the dividend pays out on May 6th. And is that earnings back there? Maybe? No. Okay. Dividend payment. So remember, guys, when I come to a 15-minute chart, I'm just teaching you what to do. Obviously, these videos aren't posted live. So this is just something for you guys to learn from, and I just kind of reiterate it over and over and over. There is a member of the Bid and Ask Nation who today, he day traded Altria, ticker symbol MO, and he made $900 in under 2 hours. This stuff works. If you trust the process and you do the teachings that I tell you, and you let me hold your hand in the Bid and Ask Nation, you will more likely than not make money. We have people making tens of thousands of dollars a month now. It's actually shocking me. When he sent me that he made $900 today, I'm just blown away. And he has been with me for about 6 weeks. And he came from really no background in charting. Anybody can do this. So let's look at Walmart from a day trading perspective. Walmart is actually a pretty good day trade, just because it does have those fluctuations. It's a big stock. It's in everybody's portfolio. It's like your Microsoft, Apple, those kind of stocks where pretty much every money manager has Walmart in there in some capacity. So, of course, what we look for on a day trade, we want to be, let me use yellow just to make it a little bit more clear. We want to be over 80% on our stochastic. So we want to be between 80 and 100, and our red line just kind of coasting in this area, which it did for a lot of today. And you can see that when it was doing that, when it was in that 80% to 100 area, you had great green engulfing candlesticks that you could have been buying and adding to all the way up. And then, of course, as soon as your stochastic rolls under, drops below 80%, and you got it with these two little candles here where it started dropping, cross below 80, you sold, you take your profits. So you could have, let's say you would have bought at 135 and rode this thing up and maybe sold at 136.30. Pretty good gig for a pretty good return for just a couple of hours of work. And when I say 80 and between 80 and 100, I'm of course looking at my percent K, which is over here, and this is how you set it up. So pretty easy stuff. If you want to if you wanted to short it, it would be the opposite. You would want to be between 0 and 20% on that percent K stochastic. So this would be between 0 and 20. Your stochastic line would just run underneath. As soon as it pops up over 20, cover your short, take your profits, move on. And worst case scenario, guys, you say, what if I get out and the stock price keeps going up? Worst case scenario, this red line drops below 80, pops back up, and you just go ahead and buy your shares back. No big deal. So yeah, that's Walmart from the day trading perspective. It's a good stock to trade because it moves a lot. So having thought about it while I was talking to you, I think that from this perspective, what I would like to see in my ideal situation is a little bit of a pullback in price, not very much, maybe just something like that tomorrow would be ideal. Then some kind of follow through green candlestick like that. Hopefully that would push me through that those two moving averages and I could get a W formation that would form like so. So it would go like this a little bit, and that would be a very powerful W, and hopefully the volume would continue, and that would be wonderful. Also, bid and ask difference 1 cent, perfect. From a day trade, from a swing trade perspective, what you need to see are green candlesticks like this. I need to get over, I would not buy this thing until I clear the 200-day moving average, and the 200-day moving average is currently at 138.12. So I would not be buying this until 138.12 or above, preferably above. Day trade, remember, just add on these big green engulfing candlesticks. Make sure you're over 80%. You will make money. If you guys like this, like and subscribe. People are making, like I said, people are making tons of money in the Bid and Ask Nation. There is a video that I did. It was a 2-hour uninterrupted trading seminar that I did on Friday for patrons only. And I went through a PowerPoint. I spent 2 hours teaching and answering individual questions. I answered every single question that came in on the stream. So people are finding it incredibly valuable, and they're making a lot of money. So if you guys want to join the Bid and Ask Nation, there are less than 10 spots available right now. Once these spots are gone, the price is going up. You get full access to me. You get to talk to the great community that's out there and learn from them. You get all of the Everything Money software for free. It is an unbelievable deal, and you will definitely get your return on investment if you just stick to the process and trust it. So you guys have a great day. I will see y'all later. Peace.